self-conscious about your teeth, you'll appreciate this. When Ashley, a single mom of two, came to us, she felt a bad tooth was holding her back from feeling confident. So we sent her to see Dr. Jordan Soll for a complete smile makeover.
I had an accident in university and fell and damaged my front teeth. And ever since then, it's been kind of self-conscious for me to see my teeth and smile. I find myself frequently trying to hide my teeth. So this is really exciting for me. I'm nervous and really looking forward to the work being done.
Good morning, Ashley. How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
Good. Are you all set to go?
I am.
Well, when Ashley came to us, she was very self-conscious about the dark tooth, but we also showed her that the two front teeth were not the same size. And our in-house gum specialist, Dr. Silvestri, she did the gum surgery to put the gum tissues at the ideal heights. So while I was waiting for the healing, we did a procedure called internal whitening or internal bleaching. And it was gaining access through the back of the tooth to the chamber where the root canal was done. And we used a very strong whitening agent, and we placed that in the chamber with a cotton pellet, sealed it up, and the patient went on their way. And over the weeks, the tooth whitened internally. Because the front left tooth is root canal treated, we are going to do a full cap, or dental term, crown coverage. The other three teeth are going to have veneers. Everything is now going to become very, very symmetrical.
I'm a single mom of two awesome boys, and I'm really excited for my son my oldest, to see my teeth. He's had dental work this year, so to show him the importance of keeping your smile and your teeth in good shape is really important to me.
Today's the big reveal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to give you some freezing. I'm going to remove the temporaries, and we're going to try in the permanents. If you love them, we'll put them in.
Wow. The biggest way to describe it is I used to hide my smile, so it's made a really big difference in how I feel, especially the fact I have two little boys. It's been huge.
See how much of a difference that can make. And it's just your teeth, but it's not just your teeth. So please welcome Dr. Jordan Soll, who joins me now. Central Dental Group. It's pretty amazing because there are probably so many people in our lives that are walking around not smiling, not feeling good, and it's because they're self-conscious about that smile. And there were a few things you had to do with Ashley to get her to the point where she had those perfect chompers, which she has now. So walk us through the process, starting with the gum surgery.
Okay, so when Ashley came to us, I noticed the teeth were not at the right heights.
Yeah.
And the teeth, there was different shadings going on. So I wanted to sequence it properly, and in the sequencing, I wanted to make sure that the teeth were all the same height or as close to as possible, and also to get the teeth all the same color. But because some of the teeth were darker than others to begin with, we had to take that into account when we were doing the restorations, and also, as you saw in the graphic, to brighten up that one dark tooth before we started. Or it always would have been dark. It would have shone through even the crown.
So pretty cool that you made it bright from the inside out. How does that work? So the graphic was very cool. You make a little hole and you put whatever the whitening thing is in there, but then it just spreads out on its own?
Because this tooth was root canal treated, we were able to drill in, almost like create a cavern, and we took a cotton pellet, soaked it in 35% hydrogen peroxide, tucked it in. It was very moist, sealed it up, and Ashley, you're on your way. And she'd come back about a week later, take it out and refresh it, put another one in. And over about a 3 to 4 week period, the tooth lightened up from inside.
That's amazing. So from start to finish, how long did the whole procedure take, your time with Ashley? From beginning to end?
I would say probably about 4 months, because when Dr. Silvestri did the gum surgery to even the gum heights out, we have to let the tissues heal for about 8 to 10 weeks.
Okay.
So that's kind of downtime. But I used that time to whiten the tooth. And then when Dr. Silvestri gave me the go-ahead that I could finish the restorations, the tooth was already whitened, and then we finished everything off.
How much pain is associated with any of the steps in this process?
Pain control today it's really phenomenal.
Yeah.
There really isn't much pain, and even in our office, people may remember going to the dentist, that big harpoon. We use something called the wand, and it's computer assisted. The needle is very small, very thin. you don't even feel the freezing going in anymore.
So
there's
is it
no
still a
pain.
needle?
There's still a needle.
Okay.
We haven't gotten to the Star Trek phase yet,
Okay.
but there is still a needle, but the needle is very thin, very small.
Okay, it just smoothly goes in.
Smoothly goes in.
And then once it's frozen, you're not feeling anything?
Nothing.
Okay, let's talk about the money, honey.
Okay.
Because for people who are considering it, it's good to know, and I'm sure this is not inexpensive, but it's a life-changing sort of situation.
The investment is phenomenal when you
Yeah.
think about how many years or how much per smile, but let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Whitening, probably with the internal whitening and then whitening the rest of the teeth, probably about $950.
Okay.
Gum surgery, probably close to $2,000.
Okay.
And then there were 4 teeth done, and each tooth would be about $1,750.
Is that because they're veneers? Is that what you mean?
3 veneers, 1 crown. So there's also
Yeah.
a laboratory component.
What does that mean?
Well, we took the impressions,
Yeah.
and the laboratory made the veneers, so I also
Okay.
have to pay the laboratory technician
Okay,
for
got
his
it.
outstanding work.
Yeah, we know veneers are like fancy, so I
Very
understand. Yeah, they're gonna be a lot of money. But I was talking to Ashley before the show, and it's really nice to see that this has been the sort of thing that has opened her up, and so she can, walk through life a little bit more confidently. And I don't know if you can necessarily put a price tag on that. So good work, Dr.
Thank you.
Soll.
Thank you.
You did a great job. So we actually brought Ashley in because our hair and makeup team is going to complete Ashley's look. Let's give a big round of applause for the team. George Joa is here from Red Pin, and Brittany Gray is here from Fancy Face. She's going to be doing the makeup, and we're going to reveal Ashley's whole new look at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that.